Have you ever simply watched a thought arise without judgment or reaction? Thoughts seem random, but each has a form, a structure, and energy. They appear in the space of your awareness, but you are not your thoughts. You are the space in which they happen. Thoughts come and go like clouds, but they leave imprints, shaping your feelings and actions. Most people are swept along by their thoughts, never realizing they are not the mind's prisoner. They believe every worry, every self-criticism, every fear, and so their reality is shaped by these unconscious patterns. A simple worry starts as a tiny seed, a what if in the mind. If you're not present, you feed it, and it grows into a burden that colors your perception and dictates your actions. But it's still just a thought given power by your identification with it. The first step to freedom is awareness, bringing consciousness to your mind's movements. Don't try to stop your thoughts, simply watch. Be the silent witness. Notice a thought arise, its texture, its emotional charge, and then watch it pass. In this witnessing, the thought's power dissolves. You realize you are the vast, silent sky, and thoughts are just passing weather. This is the beginning of freedom. When you see a thought as just a thought, you create space between you and it. In that space, there is stillness and peace. Most people never notice this space. They become the thought, but you can step back, observe, and reclaim your power. The act of witnessing is the key. You are not the storm, you are the sky. This is the awakening to the form of thought, and in that awakening you find freedom. The body mirrors your inner state. Think a joyful thought, notice warmth in your chest, a smile, calm breath. The body responds instantly to the mind's energy. Now recall a fearful thought. Your heart races, muscles tense, breath shortens. The body cannot distinguish between real and imagined threats. It reacts to thought as reality. Joyful thoughts release feel-good chemicals. Stressful thoughts trigger stress hormones. Your inner world of thought shapes your physiology. Many live in chronic unease, unaware of the negative thinking running in the background. Habitual thoughts create habitual tension, tight shoulders, shallow breathing, constant stress. The body simply echoes the mind's noise. To heal the body, bring awareness to the mind. Quiet the inner noise, and the body returns to balance. Your thoughts are not just mental, they are embodied. Notice the connection. Change your thoughts, and your body will follow. Awareness is the first step to healing. The body state is a message from the mind. Listen, and you can transform both. Your consciousness is not the source of thoughts, but the receiver. Like a radio, it tunes into frequencies already present. The mind doesn't invent thoughts. It receives and translates them. When identified with the ego, you're tuned to a narrow band, fear, lack, separation. This static-filled station feels like your whole reality. But there are deeper frequencies, stillness, presence, creativity always broadcasting. Meditation and presence shift your attention to these subtler signals. You turn the dial, and suddenly, insight or peace arises. The universe is filled with intelligence like radio waves in a room. Your state of consciousness determines what you receive. If your mind is cluttered with static, you miss the subtler signals. Practicing presence cleanses your receiver. Learn to tune your awareness with intention. This is the key to a richer reality. You are not the static, you are the one who tunes the dial. Consciousness is your gateway to a greater world. If consciousness is the receiver, what is the source? It is the point of self, the formless, timeless essence within you. Not the ego, but the unconditioned consciousness behind it. This is the source of true intelligence, creativity, and love. When you become still, you sense this deeper dimension. From here, authentic creation flows, not from the mind, but through it. The spiritual journey is returning to this source, realizing your true nature as the silent, aware presence. From this place, life flows with purpose and ease. Everything human-made began as a thought. The chair, the building, the device you use, all started as ideas in consciousness. Creation follows a process: thought, will, and action. A thought is the seed, will focuses and nurtures it, action brings it into form. The architect holds a vision, refines it, then acts to build. Without thought, there's no will. Without will, no action. Without action, no reality. This process shapes everything: your relationships, career, health. Reality mirrors your inner world of thought and belief. What you focus on and act upon becomes your world. The journey from thought to form is universal. Your life is built from the inside out. Reality is a reflection of your mind. This creative process reflects a universal principle. The cosmos itself arose from formless potential, manifesting into galaxies and life. The same intelligence that builds a house builds the universe. When you align your consciousness with this source, life flows with grace. Actions arise from stillness, not ego. You become a conscious participant in the unfolding universe. The illusion of separation dissolves. You recognize oneness. Compassion and love flow naturally. Your presence becomes a force for healing and transformation. Living in alignment gives your life true meaning and purpose. To understand thought is to awaken as a conscious creator of your reality. This awakening begins by observing your mind and seeing how thoughts shape your world. It's the journey from unconsciousness to presence, from being lost in thought to freedom. In the silence between thoughts, you find the point of self, the source of peace and power. When you understand the flow from source to thought to reality, you hold the key to transformation. Pay attention to your thoughts, but more to the awareness behind them. That awareness is the gateway to freedom. In awakening to who you truly are, you discover the peace you've always sought.